I'm tired, man. I'm so fucking tired. I started dating someone new, and they're a sleep paralysis demon. So they have been keeping me up at night, if you know what I mean. Not with sex, by whispering the secrets of a long dead god into my ear all night, which, every new relationship, you're going to have some growing pains, I think, where you kind of have to figure out each other's kinks, both, colloquially and sexually. And yeah, that's just, it's interesting because I've dated a lot of mystical creatures. I've dated some centaurs. I've dated 2 or 3 goblins, a couple of orcs here or there. And, everyone's different, right? Every sort of person come with their own unique background and culture. And yeah, sleep paralysis demons, though, they funny. Like, I don't know what it is in the culture. I don't know if it's sort of the constant cosmic existential dread that they sort of purvey in their work hours. And I wish she wouldn't bring her work home with her. I understand that she is a sleep paralysis demon. That is who she is, and that's important to her. And, I support her in pursuing her goals of bringing madness to all those who pass within the dreaming world. I support her in that. I'm glad she's got something that she's found that she's passionate in, and that's good. But just like at home, I wish she would just be able to unwind on the couch with me and watch She's Got Mail or You've Got Mail or How to Lose a Guy in 10, just sit down with a rom-com and some popcorn and cuddle up and watch a movie together without her in my ear the whole time going, that's sleep paralysis demon stuff. And it's just, she was at work, which I try to not hit on women while they're at work, but she was my sleep paralysis demon. And I know it's, it's a little out of vogue to hit on a woman while she's at work, but I was just kind of enchanted by her. I'll tell you the story. It's kind of a meet cute. What happened was I woke up middle of the night and I couldn't move. I was
sort of locked in place like this, and the only thing I could move was my eyes. And I looked towards the foot of my bed, and there was this
entity standing there with long blood red hair and the exact nails of my neighbor I had when I was 8 years old. Her name was Gladys, and she had these long seafoam green nails that she would always click, and she would pinch me. And this entity had those and the long blood red hair and no eyes and just a mouth with thousands upon thousands of teeth in it. And I looked at that and I thought, I want to kiss that mouth. And I said that as I was moving my eyes, and I went, I want to kiss your mouth. And she was kind of doing this weird chanting. And as I said that, I want to kiss your mouth, she went, sorry, me? She did the like there was someone else standing behind her. I'm like, yeah, no. The other cosmic horror entity in my room right now. No, I want to kiss your mouth, you big toothy monster. And yeah, it was kind of, she said that she just never had that experience before at work. She said, it's just frustrating for her because she says people don't see her as a person. They just see her as a sleep paralysis demon. And she just, she says it's lonely. And I was a server for years. I get that. Like, people see you as your job. They see you as what you can do for them, not what your needs are. Like, the amount of times when I was working as a server that I would come up to a table and I would go, "Hey, how are we doing today? What can I get for you?" And they'd go, actually, I wouldn't even get to I would get, "Hey, how are we doing today? Iced tea." And every time it hurt. And every time it hurt my feelings, because I was just like, hey, I'm trying to come at you with some sunny energy. I'm going to bring you an iced tea. I'm going to bring you your cheeseburger and your fries. I'll bring the mayo and the ranch and the ketchup, whatever you want. I'll bring you everything you need. But bring me a smile and a thank you for my work. So I understood when she said that people only see her as a gibbering monster standing at the foot of their bed when they can't move. I got that. I understood that. I've had sleep paralysis demons. I've had so many of them. I have sleep paralysis every night. And they, you can tell when someone's been broken down by their job and they're just putting in the motions and they're just showing up and punching the card and going like, Satan is coming for you and I'm gonna eat your brains and the devil is alive and he walks the earth and only during your dreams can he touch you, and touch you he does. And they're reading from a script and they don't have any passion in it. And that's sad because, I would imagine being a sleep paralysis demon is like anything. You get into it because you have a passion for it. And then being in the service industry, interacting with people, grinds that passion out of you. And it makes me feel bad. Because I had that. When I was a server, I would try and make every single table's experience special and unique and different. And then I was a server for 5 years. At a certain point, people stop becoming people and they start becoming just bags of tip money with googly eyes painted on them. And you're just going through the motions. And I've seen that in so many of my sleep paralysis demons. And just to see Gladys, that's my sleep paralysis girlfriend's name, by the way, is Gladys. She's a little older than me. She's a little older. She's 10,000 years old. She says that she remembers, the first breaths of man. And I got into a bit of a debate with her. I was like, well, actually, anatomically, modern humans are 120,000 years ago. And she was like, are you mansplaining ancient history to me? I'm 10,000 years old. I'm a sleep paralysis demon. And I was like, yeah, oh, okay, I'm just telling you, I read Sapiens. And she goes, yeah, no, everyone's read Sapiens. I was there. I remember 10,000 years ago. That's when humanity first started to dream. That's when I first got this fucking job. I was there. Who are you going to believe, Sapiens or me? So that was a bit of a fight. But yeah, I just haven't been sleeping very well lately because, she brings her work home with her. Which at the same time, like I said, I'm happy that she's so passionate about her work. I'm happy that she feels so fulfilled by it. She wants to do it all the time, but it is just can we put the work down for a second and just, let me kiss that big toothy hole in your head? I'm scared I'm going to lose her to her work. Do you know what I mean? I'm just scared that I'm never going to be as fulfilling, as terrifying sleep paralyzed people is for her. And that's just really really scary because I really truly care about Gladys and I just want to be with her and I want her to want to be with me and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. But, if she can't learn to put up some boundaries around her work, I'm going to have to start going back in fucking centaurs again. And that's great, but those horse cocks are huge. I'm into female sleep paralysis demons, but I'm into male centaurs. That's just a little tidbit about me, just a little something that we could all learn. But yeah, I'm not sleeping well, and it's because she doesn't have as I'm saying this out loud, I'm putting this all on her, and that's not right. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to take more accountability for my own shit in my life. So what am I doing that's preventing me from sleeping really well? I generally try and stay up so her and I can go to bed together, and she works nights. So this might not be a her thing. This might just be that this relationship is not a good match. I might not be able to be with someone who has to, work at night, providing nightmares to the masses. I might have to find some sort of day-based demonic entity, which any sort of daytime demonic entity, they're just, I don't know, they're all kind of buttoned up. You know what I mean? It's like anything. The real kind of night owl party demons are the fun ones. They're the ones who have good stories. Your daytime demons, they're mainly working on Wall Street and in marketing. And they're just, they're ladder climbers. They don't have any passion for their work, but it's still all they care about because they have passion for status and career advancement. And that's not what I want either. And it occurs to me that maybe I shouldn't be thinking about what sort of otherworldly demonic fantasy entity I should be dating next. It might be that I need to figure out, where do I fit in this? With my centaur lovers, I'm a ring bearer. You know what I mean? And I'm like Frodo. I have the ring, and they have they call it their Mount Doom. And they do mount me. But maybe the reason why I'm not sleeping well is that I'm just not sure about this relationship with Gladys. And I also don't like that she's seeing other people. I don't think it's sexual. I don't know. She's in strange people's bedrooms every night. And maybe that's just insecurity on my part, but it does make me insecure. I'm who is she seeing? The other night she was I was giving sleep paralysis to Brad Pitt. That's not going to make anyone else uncomfortable. Your girlfriend, the 10,000-year-old sleep demon, Gladys, is in Brad Pitt's room. And then she comes home to you. You're going to have a voice in the back of your head that's maybe I'm not, does Brad Pitt look hotter than me when he's going through sleep paralysis? Probably. Maybe he looks awful. Maybe he's just the whole time. But probably not. He probably looks pretty good. But, looks ain't everything. Really, end of the day, I just got to figure out what I got to figure out who I am outside of a relationship, which ironically, I think is the same thing that Brad has had to go through over the last couple of years. So me and Brad Pitt are basically the same. And that's cool. And I accept that. And yeah, good for us.